heat number 1 of the modified division. And it looks like the 6X of Schoenberger down to the inside immediately, and he's going to head across the infield. So Schoenberger will park it down to the inside. It was the 24 of Corey LeGrune jumping out to the top spots. Schoenberger, then Cleveland in the 2, Mike Petersilly in the 25P, then Fabricius in the 62. Those are your top 4. Oh, and the 3L of Teos Layton nearly tags that inside wall, and caution will come out. Well, that could have turned out to be a lot worse. Second, Petersilly third, Fabricius in the 4th spot. Kyle Rohleder restarted 5th. He dives down inside of Fabricius. He's going to try to take the 4th spot away. And we'll do exactly that. Petersilly on the bumper of Joe Cleveland's. Cleveland now pulls away a little bit, everybody being paced by Corey LeGrune in the 24. LeGrune, Petersilly, LeGrune, Cleveland, Petersilly, and then side by side still for 4th. Between Fabricius and Fabricius goes around in 4. High side 62 of Matt Fabricius goes around. That's going to bring out the caution. And lots of smoke coming out of the back of the 62 of Matt Fabricius, who catches a bad break on this Saturday night. We'll go to the back of the pack, and we will restart with LeGrune. Corey LeGrune started on the pole. He has held that position ever since, and now here's Rohleder to the inside of Mike Petersilly, trying to take away the 3rd spot. Cleveland looks to the inside of LeGrune coming out of 4. Battle for the lead is going to go to Joe Cleveland. Layton spins over in turn number 4. If he can't get it going, this will be his 2nd caution. He will not. And so a great looking finish is going to come down to a restart. Grune, Rohleder in the 0, Petersilly in the 25P. Your top 4 on the restart. Here we go. The green and white at the same time. Cleveland gets out to the lead. Rohleder looks inside of LeGrune for 2nd, but looks to be pretty content in that 3rd spot. Now Rohleder makes a punch for the inside. For heat number 2. We do get a name on the 19K, Daniel Krieger in the 19K. All right, out to the front, it's Roger Peck in the 12. And then a lot of racing going on, 2nd back through about 6th. for the time being, it is the 11 of Troy Plummer, but on the inside, the 66D of Dylan Sherfick has moved his way to third. Then the 7L of Nate Moore is in fourth. Dylan Sherfick shoots to the front, looks inside Peck. He's going to try to take the top spot away out of turn number 4 out of Waukene. Sherfick to the front. Dylan Sherfick, Roger Peck, then Troy Plummer is in third. Everybody's starting to come up single file. Now Travis Sherfick hits the high side. He's going to get himself into fifth. Nate Moore outside of Troy Plummer is looking for the third spot. That's side by side for third. Plummer fights back behind Peck in second. Dylan Sherfick started in the fifth spot. He leads. The white flag out for your leader, Dylan Sherfick. He is having a great run. Nate Moore in the 7L trying to battle the 12 of Roger Peck, but Peck is able to slam the door shut. Here we go for the checkered flag. And here's how the top 5 will finish. The 66T of Travis Sherfick in 5th, then the 11 of Troy Plummer is in 4th. The 7L of Nate Moore made his way to 3rd. The 12 of Roger Peck in 2nd. And a round of applause for the 66D Dylan Sherfick. Very impressive run of heat number 2. Calhoun to finish off our 25 mod drivers. Here we go. Jerry Teal to bring him to the green flag. And Teal got a slow start. Everybody moves around him. Now he finds the pedal. But in the meantime, Rob Day in the 7 takes the top spot. At the line, Blocklinger takes the top spot, and Rob Day has gone up in smoke. Caution is out. The 7 of Rob Day up in smoke in turn number 1 and 2. He'll cut it and head to the pits. Bring him to the green flag, stalked by Ronnie Hill, the original track champion here at RPM Speedway. Ronnie Hill with the Fort Hays State University Tiger on the side of there. Had what, Angry Birds a year ago on the side of the car? Blocklinger to the top spot once again. Blocklinger, Hill, and then starting to tighten up between Fabricius and Jerry Teal side by side for the 3rd spot. Calhoun in the 43C. The 42 of John Fabricius has hit the high side. He's bringing around Jerry Teal, and they're about to team up on Ronnie Hill in the 41, who is slower than he was on the first couple of laps. 3 wide for the 2nd spot. Ronnie Hill is off the pace just a little bit from earlier, and he'll go from 2nd to 4th in 1 corner. Teal to the inside of Fabricius, but it's all behind the leader, Brandon Blocklinger. Ronnie Hill hits the pedal once again. He gets up behind Jerry Teal, who got a little loose out of 2. Here's the white flag for Brandon Blocklinger. Everything will kind of settle down for the final lap, and the 9 of Brandon Blocklinger are going to take the top spot. Your top 5 will look like this. The 43C of Brian Calhoun in 5th. The 4th spot, the 41 of Ronnie Hill. 3rd is the 6T of Jerry Teal. Runner-up is the 42 of John Fabricius. Round of applause, folks, for the 9 of Brandon Blocklinger for our final heat of the night.